Today, the immigration debate, it certainly is heating up in Congress right now. Several Republican lawmakers are holding a day-long news conference on Capitol Hill. We have Texas Congressman Randy Weber just a short time ago. Take a look.
Mr. President, build up this wall. We need some sanity. The things that made America great are Americans like you that work and understand that it's sacrifice. You don't get to come over here and be takers.
So today's event comes one day after immigrant rights advocates protested at a House Judiciary hearing on immigration. The committee eventually approved a Republican bill that focused only on enforcement, and that bill would criminalize undocumented immigrants and allow local police to enforce federal laws. Joining me now is Congressman Luis Gutierrez. He's a member of the bipartisan House Immigration Group, and he's going to meet with House Speaker John Boehner later today, along with other members of the Congressional Hispanic Caucus. Sir, it's great to have you with me this morning.
Thank you.
We see in Politico today, it has this headline saying GOP support on immigration dissipating. We talked earlier about how the future of immigration reform lies in the House of Representatives, and yesterday it was Speaker Boehner who said that he won't bring any immigration bill to the floor unless a majority of Republicans can get behind it. So how concerned are you that the ultimate bipartisanship bill that comes out of the Senate side of things may never see a House vote?
Well, I am concerned, I think, and properly so. Look, we're going to meet with the Speaker today. It's unprecedented, at least for me, to watch 25 Democrats walk into a Republican Speaker of the House, and to extend, not an olive branch, but to extend a branch of understanding and cooperation. And to say to the Speaker, you have said you wanted to get comprehensive immigration reform done. We're here to ask you, how do we help you get there? I think that one of the wonderful things about immigration reform is about we have Benghazi and we have the IRS and the AP and the NSA and so many controversy, really hot rhetoric, bipartisan fighting around these issues. Immigration thus far hasn't been a victim to that. And I think we need to keep immigration away from those things. So I think, look, in the House of Representatives, I do not have any fear. 218 votes plus exist for comprehensive immigration reform that can settle our broken immigration system once and for all. But it's got to be Democrats, Republicans. As a Democrat, I could think, well, from a partisan point of view, let the Republicans continue with their anti-immigrant rhetoric and their enforcement only.
Well, they're doing it, sir. They're doing it all day today. They're saying build up that wall. They're calling these people takers. We're back to it feels like we're back to the 2012 campaign. Makers versus takers.
Right. And I could say there is no hope, that there is no road for us that we can find to get it done. And you know what you will have? You will have a counter response to that. But I think what we should do is not think of immigration as a Republican or a Democratic issue, because we haven't thus far, but act as Americans and not in a partisan point of view. What they're doing is exactly what you have expressed, acting in a partisan manner. We need to bring Republicans in. So when we meet with the Speaker, we're going to, number one, we're going to extend to him our cooperation and ask him, how is it that we collaborate so that we can get this done so that the American people are better served?
Do you think that Speaker John Boehner is intimidated by threats of not bringing a vote to the House floor if this makes it over to the Senate side if the votes aren't there?
You know something, he has been extremely helpful thus far. He has spoken each and every occasion he's had an opportunity about the need for getting it done. I know I had conversations for him before he was Speaker, and subsequently I think I know where his heart is at on this issue.
Right.
And I think he's got to find a way as leader, as Speaker of the House, to lead the American people. And all I'm saying is I'm not going to question his motives. I'm going to go there and say thank you for allowing us to come in a historic manner to come and talk to you, and let's figure out how we get it done together. I don't want partisanship to drag this into the morass of bickering and fighting in Washington, D.C.
Sir, we wish you luck with that meeting. Congressman Luis Gutierrez. Sir, thanks again.